Yes, we are back to bring you the vibes, intellectual conversation, dope narrations, analysis, and dissection on the best entertainment show streaming live on television, Tea Time. My name is Uyime, and you know I never do this alone. With me, I have my co-anchor, Rume. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? You look nice today. Look at me.
Thank you. And you also look nice too.
Thank you.
So how was yesterday for you, being International Women's Day?
I think it was nice. I mean, I had a lot of people send me messages, even my friends, like babes as well, and they would just send messages like, "Oh, I hope we keep breaking this bias together. You were strong. You're resilient." It was so sweet. So like, feeling loved. I mean, that's one day, because there's also international, like the day of the girl child, but for International Women's Day, that is like our thing, because I'm still a girl child, but I'm not really like a child like that anymore. But yes, for International Women's Day, it was just so nice, like having those words of encouragement, and that, okay, you have a sisterhood, you have people who love you, who support you. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was really like a beautiful day for every woman out there yesterday. I mean, I felt loved. Yeah, even if I didn't, know gifts and all those things, but I mean, the words of people was, it really meant a lot. Yes, and we can never do this, so join us with the conversation by calling in on 090-408-408. I'll call that again, 090-408-408 to share your opinion on any trending discussion we have. Now, there's a recent accident that occurred in Ikeja. A loaded LASG staff bus was involved in a collision with a train at the PWD bypass Ikeja this morning. Now, rescue workers are on the scene to help the injured. According to unconfirmed reports, the driver is on the run. He was allegedly stopped by flag officers while entering the train track, but he disobeyed. Now, we implore anyone trying to navigate that axis to kindly find alternate routes as the traffic gridlock has built up.
I will train the call because they demand get up, leave the cocoa. Because they tell the people say they claim. Why not? See that
Wow, man, that video looks so terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I hope people are safe. I know the driver is on the run. I hope he's apprehended. Yeah. I hope the people who were in the bus, I hope they're actually safe and they don't even sustain injuries or anything. And that's so close to home, like, because that place, that's my church, like. Yes, so I know the place very well, and I know what the train tracks look like. See, if you are driving, right, you must obey traffic laws.
Traffic laws, like, it's not going to take anything from your body.
For your safety.
Like, just obey traffic laws. Yeah. I mean, now you're putting people's life in danger. Like, and I feel like for the driver to have, run away, I feel like, I don't know, I'm having this feeling that he actually did it on purpose, because I don't know why you're running away.
I don't think he did it on purpose. I feel like it was a costly mistake.
Yes. And he doesn't want to pay for his mistakes, and he's running away.
Yes.
Man, that was really terrifying, and I hope that nobody sustained any injury. Everybody is hale and hearty. Like, that's the most important thing. So now Brume has something to say for us. Like, she has a throwback history that we need to know and we need to learn. Yeah, over to you, Rume.
Okay, so Now, I'm sure we all know about the Grammys. I mean, we've had people like Thames, Burna Boy, Wizkid win the Grammys.
Yeah.
But what if I tell you that there's been some US presidents that have also won Grammys?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, we have about 3 US presidents.
Okay, I think I know of one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, which one do you know?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, yeah.
We have
Barack
Bill
Obama,
Clinton.
yeah.
We have Jimmy Carter as well. I think Jimmy has won about 3 Grammys in total. Barack has won about 2.
Wow.
And Bill Clinton has won 1. So you know when they give like this whole motivational speech and stuff, imagine that being nominated for a Grammy Award. I mean, what you would expect is musicians, music producers.
Wow.
But when you even hear like presidents actually winning Grammys, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Wow. And then, all this while, I'm always thinking, or I've always thought that, okay, Grammys are just for, musicians, the likes of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Thames, and the likes. Yes, songwriters,
music
band
producers,
groups. And also, that was what I thought Grammys were for. I didn't even know that, okay, wow. So even presidents have won
Grammy.
Wow.
So this just tells me that whatever you can do it well, because you never know what could come out of it. They're presidents, right? They don't think, oh, I need to win a Grammy, but it just still tells you that anything that you can do, any talent, that is your own uniqueness, and you never know where it will lead you to. So the sky is always the limit.
Okay, so now, what do you think about pineapples? Because I have some interesting facts about pineapples.
Yeah. When I think of pineapples, I want to eat them. Like they're sweet, very fleshy and juicy. Yeah.
Okay, so now let me bust your head. Now, pineapples are one of the world's most favorite fruits. In fact, you can just walk up to a malam and get one, but back in the days, it was a symbol of wealth and prestige. Now, in the 18th century England, pineapples were a status symbol. Now, those rich enough to own a pineapple would carry them around to signify their personal wealth and high-class status. In that day and age, everything from clothing to housewares were decorated with the tropical fruit pineapple. Wow, like...
As in, that means to be carrying pineapple on my head like this now.
I've seen a pineapple hat before.
Yes, I
have.
But I wouldn't have even, thought that it was a thing back in the day. I just thought, oh, maybe a person really liked the hat.
That was why I asked you, what do you think about pineapple? And you were like...
But it's understandable because, pineapples stand tall. They have like this crown on their head. I think I can actually relate to it.
I mean, because I've seen a hat that has this pineapple thing, and I've also seen, I don't know, hats rather. I've seen hats with pineapple symbol and all.
I can imagine having a house and putting pineapples like everywhere. So I'm wondering, is it fresh pineapples? Because that means they'll go bad every time. Or do they replace it? Or maybe they're the rich. Yeah, they have money. So they'll replace it all the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Now please, I want you to address me as a rich woman.
So what I would do is to take pineapple to my house and buy like 3, decorate my room. I have money. I'm wealthy.
Yes, amen to that.
Yes. So, we talked about International Women's Day, and it was yesterday. Yes. Now, the Forbes magazine has recognized the exceptional achievements of Nigerian women in various fields. And I must also say, me, myself, I want to, really, acknowledge these women because they are really doing well. Now, they listed featured women in various leadership positions that have broken barriers and achieved great career success. Now, the first name on Forbes list is Amina Mohammed, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations. Forbes recognized Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who is serving as the Director General of the World Trade Organization. Now, she became the first woman, an African to lead the Global Trade Organization in March 2021 and has received glowing praises. Now, for entrepreneurs, the list features 4 women who have made significant contributions like
Oloroshala Keja, Reni Folawiyo, Chioma Ude, Mosumola Abudu. I mean, it's amazing. Other leading women, you know, on the list include Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, Kanayo Awani, Bolanle Austin Peters, Mary Bremy, and others.
Like, wow, these women are really, you know, doing it. These are women who are doing great things, like who are achieving heights. Now, like the likes of Moabudu, like look at the movies she's, you know, creating, Austin Peters, look at everything. I mean, the fact that, okay, now let me talk about the creative industry. The fact that we have women, you know,
who are breaking
barriers. I mean, aside Mo Abudu and Bolanle Austin Peters, we have so many other, you know, female producers, female directors, female movie makers who are, you know, really doing a lot. Now let's talk about permit me to just, you know, talk about Toyin Lawal, who is also, you know, doing she's doing this thing. Now the lady who directed or who produced Blood Sisters. I mean, so these are women who are, you know, doing exceptional things, and I mean, congratulations to them. And I hope that we women, we should also, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Even though you don't get recognized today, trust me, sooner or later you will. Just keep doing it. As long as you know what you're doing, and what you're doing is good, just, you know, keep pushing and keep doing it, and very soon the sky would not be your limit. Actually. So now let's move on to the next story, and this one is really going to be very interesting. Now, Nigerian singer Simi has lashed out at African leaders over the disrespect their countrymen get outside the continent. Now, in a series of tweets she shared, Simi noted that Black Africans have to fight for space, respect, and survival everywhere they go, because the one place that is their birthright is hard on their lives. Now, she tweeted, Black Africans have to fight for space and respect and survival everywhere they go, because the one place that is both their birthright is hard on their lives. One would think this would make Africans leaders wake up to fight for our dignity. She went on to say that they only love their greedy bellies, and as long as their wickedness is not happening to them, why stop? I mean, this is really, really sad. I think it was still on this table where we saw a video of a guy saying he was greeting his fellow Africans, and nobody wanted to answer him. I mean, like, that is really, I don't know, I feel for them.
I know. Imagine leaving your birth country. This is where you know as home. This is where you love. This is where you were brought up, and then you move somewhere else. And the reason why you're moving somewhere else is not because you want to. It's just because where you are now, you feel like it stunts your growth. I don't know if that makes sense. It stunts your growth. You can't really express yourself. You can't explore. You can't spread your tentacles. And then you're like, since this one is deciding not to be like this for me, let me go somewhere else. And then you go somewhere else, and even these people are not, you know, accommodating as you would expect. But the only reason why I'm in your country is just because mine isn't so great. If my country was great, I would not even be here. So I think our leaders need to do better. They need to find ways to make this place more homely for us, more welcoming, so that we don't have to. There are so many people. See, this jackpot thing is a thing.
Like, have you been to the airport,
bro?
Go and see people at the airport. I mean, the international flights stand, like, go and see people there every day wanting to leave the country. And I don't know,
for greener pastures
and all. And by the time they go over there, things are not really, you know, making it. And even we Nigerians are over there, we don't see how we can make things, you know, easier for our own people, comfortable for our own people. Most times we even see a fellow Nigerian acting funny to a fellow Nigerian. Like, I mean, it's uncalled for. It's really uncalled for. The high rate of japa in Nigeria is
a lot, and it's just sad that we could actually have a good country. We can do it. Stop thinking about yourself, because I think there's this mentality like, as I've entered, let me just take things for myself.
Yeah,
And as long as I am fine, my family is secured, that's it. And you're not thinking of other people. You're not thinking of the nation. You're there to serve. It is servitude. It is not for your own pocket. You need to understand that it is not for your pocket. It is for a nation. It's a privilege to say, okay, I want to serve my country, and people trust you and believe in you and say, we know that this person can do well. So please don't go there and think of how to enrich your pockets. Go there and serve. Do the job that you're supposed to. And I just hope Nigeria will be great again for everybody.
Nigeria is going to be great, and people will stop. I want to say Japari. And people will stop migrating to the other side. Instead, people will want to come here. I hope that things get better in Nigeria, and the Lord is with us. Now, moving on to the next story. Now, Gbenro Ajibade has told women to take it easy with their quest for an hourglass figure. Yeah. Now, the actor who was married to curvy actress Osas made this known via his Instagram account. Rather, he wrote, "Ladies, take it easy. You don't have to be Coke bottle shaped. We like." He had a lot of things to say. Then he now said majority of the comments on the post were negative, with some stating that he once said he loved his women curvy. See, the high rate of surgery. The high rate. Have you been to go on Instagram?
I joked with my friend the other day, and I told her, I said, very soon it's just me and you that will have the real bodies in Nigeria. Yeah,
like the high rate really of surgery. Is it liposuction? BBL. What's going on? Like, everybody just wants to be like.
Yes, and you're beautiful the way God made you. And do you know the fear for this now is, I remember one time there were a lot of girls that started bleaching their skin.
Yeah, bleaching.
It was a thing. Like, almost, even me, then I was still in uni, and me and my friend were joking, like, remember, by the time we go to Nigeria, me and you were going to be the only black girls left, because almost everybody in Nigeria had bleached, and you had people like Black China come in to even like start up a lotion company for bleaching and stuff. However, after then, you not start seeing the whole melanin popping thing. Everybody now wanted to do road to melanin. So I need you to understand that this is a trend. So you can't do something that is permanent to your body. Bleaching came, bleaching left. Now everybody's trying to embrace their own
everybody
skin.
Wants to have, everybody
and then
wants
now
to have
the nice Coke bottle body. But it would still move. At some point, these guys that you think you're doing it for, they will now tell you it's the lekpa ones that they want. They don't want something that is too big. I mean, please leave your bodies. I'm not saying, I'm not going to judge you for doing whatever you want to do with your body. It's your body, but I want you to think about it and say, okay, why am I doing this? Is it for me? Is it to enhance maybe my self-confidence? Is it to enhance how I think about myself, my self-esteem? Do I want to look better genuinely for myself? Not because it's a trend, and not because you're trying to do it for other people. It should be for yourself if you decide to do it. And if not, if you can't really answer all of these questions, then please keep your bodies the way God made it.
And funny enough, I've seen there was a particular person, an actress, I don't want to mention him, and she was like, finally I have successfully done this. And when I saw the picture or the video, she was looking awkward. I don't want to go into details. She was looking awkward, and I was like, so what was the essence?
Like with a big butt and skinny legs. They don't match. They do not match.
I was like, what was the essence of this?
Yeah.
And I think another scenario I've seen was, I think this one is like a white model. Yeah. She was like, okay, that she wants her body back. To normal. That she's tired of the whole this, that she just wants to go back to normal. And in my head, I was like, okay, so why did you go ahead to do it
something
in the first
permanent
place? If you don't like yourself the way you are, you can go to the gym, you can work out, you can,
girl, they don't want that route.
They don't want something
like me, I always say, see, this gym life is not for me. There was one day I was talking to my trainer, and I'm like, how can I curb my appetite? Like, I don't want to be fat, right?
Yes.
But you see, this gym life is not for me. So I think there are people like that never really want to work out. So they think of the easiest route to go, which is going for surgery.
If you don't want to work out, then just live your life.
God made you like that for a reason.
Then live your life. The person that will love you will love you.
Yes.
The person that will not love you will still not love you. So no matter how you look, I mean, just be yourself, and just do things that would suit your body and that would make you actually look nice. You don't need to, do something because of you want to, attract this person.
Or you want to trend.
Yeah, you want to trend.
Another thing, like you see with the way we talked about pineapples and said, pineapples are for like affluence and stuff. Another thing is, people see it as a way to show that I have money. They see it as affluence, and then when you even talk about it, like, why did you do this thing? And they're like, well, it's because you don't have money. That's why you've not done it. There's always that jab, like, if you have money, you go and do now. So they see it as a way. But please, we know you have money. Keep your money.
Or use your money.
Use it for a better invest in something.
Yeah, something.
It is not just about your physical body. Invest in your mind. Read books. Develop yourself. There are a lot of things to do. I think we're focusing so much on the physical, but don't focus on the physical. Think of things. See yourself as a container. What is inside that container? What is the content that you have in there? So please, do whatever you want to do, but that's it.
Yeah. So you can join the conversation by calling us on 090-8408-8408. To share your opinion on this discussion. Now, moving on, Ghanaian actress Kamel has stated that trolls from social media have had a negative impact on her life and relationships. Appearing on a show, the actress, who recently divorced her husband, said the negative comment her critics dropped under her post on social media have driven all the men in her life away. Now, she also said that she doesn't know most of those who insult her online. However, most of her prospective lovers immediately lose interest in her after they come across the brutal insult her critics rain on her on social media. I mean, this is really sad. Violence on social media, bullying on social media, saying negative things about people on social media, it really has to stop. It really, really has to stop, Rume.
Yeah, it is so. And the thing is, I feel like you see these bullies, they just stay on their keypads and type errant nonsense.
Like they are just waiting.
They feel like I can't do it. After all, come and beat me in my house. Where are you going to see me? But that is so wrong, because if someone was doing that to you, you would not like it. Every form of bullying is not accepted. You can't go and you start bullying other people. Now it is already affecting her personal life.
I mean, I really feel sorry for her. I really feel for her. I mean, like, why would you even?
Well, so I think whoever really if someone likes you, they like you for you.
Not,
so that can't. To me, I don't even see that as a major excuse. I feel like if someone likes you, they like you for you, and they should be able to understand that. See, that's social media. Those are faceless people that they just want to say rubbish, right? They don't know what they're doing. You know me. We have this personal connection. You know my entire core. And if you love me for who I am. So don't now base your relationship with me based on what you've seen on social media. No, we all know what. In fact, we've had things like people saying, okay, they want to put like a ban on social media because of all these things, from fake news to people bullying each other. There's a lot that social media does, which is not so great. There are the good sides. With everything, there's always pros and cons. There are the good sides, but there's still these other ones that are so not great. And if anybody that loves that lady, show her that you love her and you support her, and don't base it off social media.
But me, I would still talk about social media, because I would still say that people have to, mind the way they talk.
Yes.
The things they say on social media, it goes a long way.
Yes.
It might not affect you, but it's affecting
the other person.
Now, this same thing also happened to one of our very own person, Toyin Lawal. The same thing happened to her because of this election.
Okay, Toyin Abraham.
Yeah, Toyin Abraham. Sorry, I said Toyin Lawal. Toyin Abraham. Even Toyin Lawal too has gone through cyberbullying and all. So because of all this, is a lot of people, I don't know who are these people. Like, they really need to stop, because you are really, how will I put it? You're really causing a lot of damage to people.
Yes.
You get?
Yeah. I wish there could even be like a law that says, you know, if you do something like this, maybe Instagram flags your account. I think there's something like I think TikTok has tried to like implement something like that. So I think maybe that's something Instagram can look at. They flag your account. If you actually bully someone, they see your account, flag it down. Maybe they warn you 2 or 3 times, and that's it.
And not just Instagram, Twitter.
Social media platforms as a whole, they need to do better in trying to curb this spread of cyberbullying.
Yeah, because it is not good, and it's really causing a lot of damage, mentally, pain, and now it has even gone to the point of, you know, affecting someone's personal life. And like you said, those who love her will love her for who she is. It doesn't have to her love doesn't need to be based on, you know,
what they see on social media.
So those who love you would love you. Just continue doing your thing. I mean, just pay.
She's a pretty girl.
And she's so pretty. I mean,
she's a pretty girl. I mean, look at her face.
Yeah, she's actually really pretty. Like,
I hope she finds love, true love. I hope she finds true love.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is where we have to take a music break, because we have to, you know, go and shake body. So see you guys when we come back.